So today is officially move-in day to my apartment here in Egypt. It's my last day in the hostel. And I'm super excited. Though I am super excited, I will miss the camaraderie, the engagement that I received at this hostel. But it's time for me to go. I'm ready to sit on the toilet that only I sit on. Yesterday, y'all can't see it because it went down, but because they leave the door and the window open, I got attacked by a mosquito and bit all of this. I had like 6 major bites that were really, really swollen. That had me, I woke up at 1 a.m. scratching, and I'm like, why the fuck am I scratching my face? And woke up, and it was just like, it was bad, y'all. But, you know, the experience has been an experience. Y'all know I had some ups and I had some downs. Actually, the Chinese girls that were here, they left the very next day. So I think all of them left, to be honest. So really didn't have no issues last night. Had drinks. Oh, let me get into the psychedelics that I had. Okay, so let me tell y'all this. So I took the psychedelics, and I really didn't have like this extreme, seeing that I've done shrooms and, you know, I smoke marijuana and all that kind of stuff. I really didn't have any extreme like reaction to it. I thought I was, you know, maybe a little bit of shroom, mini shroom, but I really didn't have any major reaction. I got a little tired. That's about it. I was kind of chill. I guess it chilled me out because I was tired, but I really didn't have, good morning. I really didn't have any major interactions, which is cool. Yeah, and then I had like 3 glasses of whiskey, which really put me down, but it was pretty cool. It wasn't like a major thing where I felt like, you know, I was like, woo, like I took DMT one time and, you know, flew to outer space. You know, of course, not physically, but, you know. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. So that's my reaction to the psychedelics that I took yesterday. So like I said, today is my last day. I will miss coming to the rooftop and just seeing the Red Sea. I can't wait to do all that kind of stuff. So y'all know I'm gonna be going to the pyramids, going to the Red Sea. Just gotta give me time. I just wanted to digest this week from the toxicness of Turkey, kind of get that energy off of me from the toxicness of the people I was dealing with, and just kind of just debrief. I needed to just debrief, just eat food, walk around, get some sun, you know, do a little minor retail therapy, and just kind of just, because after being in the airport for 3 days, I was not ready to hit the ground running, to do pyramids and beaches and all that. I just wanted to relax. I slept a lot. It was the eclipse portal, so it was just a time for me just to sleep. Then my menstrual came, so it was a time for me to just relax, eat good food, and just vibe the fuck out. So I'll be headed to my apartment in a few hours. I'm actually going around 2:30. I have to check in at 3. But of course, I'm going to do a full blog on the apartment tour, kind of show y'all the pricing, give y'all a heads up on what it's really like to be living in Egypt. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. But I see y'all in another vlog next week as I show you my apartment, baby. I'm out. Peace. So what's up? I'm in my $171 apartment, which I'm gonna give y'all a full apartment resort tour, let y'all know everything about what it's like my first, what's this, 2 days in my new place. Loving it. I'm gonna do y'all apartment tour, but first, the Red Sea is right there. Like, I'm looking at the Red Sea. So y'all see, I just got dressed, coconut oil, popping, skin glistening. But come on, let's go to the Red Sea, and let me show y'all the environment first. So, I've read all the comments, seen some of the vlogs, and, some people that I know personally, have had a lot of negative things to say about Egypt. But I had to really take in consideration the timeline in which those people reside in. Ooh, flies already. But for me, like, I'm on a search to be the healthiest, happiest, most free version of myself. I switched timelines. I'm not in the Matrix. And so I had to take in consideration that the people that were saying these things to me, what exactly were some of their life experiences? What have they experienced? What type of shadow work have they done? What type of traumas were they holding on to? And when I just asked myself that question, because I really don't want to know, it really made me decipher what type of things I would take into my spirit. Because if I take in, oh, Egypt is this bad place, it's negative, it's unhappy, it's this, it's that, it's, all of these negative things, then those are the experiences that I would experience. If I take in, oh, Egypt is this beautiful place, it's just, cheap, and it's a nice place, those are the experiences I will have. And I would be oblivious to the other side. So what I decided to do was not take the good or the bad and just create my own experience based on what I know I personally want in my life. So that's just a tip for those who watch these travel vlogs or expat vlogs, and just be mindful of the energy in which the people have, and the timelines in which they reside in, and then just go solely off of what type of time you want. But let me show y'all where I'm walking, because this is beautiful. So, I like Gucci, I like Versace, I love, high-end life. But I definitely love, like, nature. And when I say nature, it don't necessarily have to be grass. It could just be flat out. Like, look at this sand. Do y'all know that this sand has been around for centuries? Like, I'm walking through places that's been around since the beginning of civilization. Like, how freaking cool is this? So I have finally done it, y'all. This is what's been on my bucket list for decades, to actually walk in the Red Sea. Like, I'm literally walking in some of the most talked about ancient places in the history of civilization. They talk about this in the Bible. They talk about this in the Torah, the Quran, and I am literally standing in the Red Sea. Like, y'all don't know how I'm feeling right now, but when I say, like, I feel like I can't even explain it, because this is a place that most people dream about going, or this is a sea that most people read about but will probably never not only see it but put their feet in the water. Like, it's kind of cold, I'm not gonna hold you, but I've been walking around in it for about the past 3 minutes, and so now I have adjusted to it. I'm definitely gonna go get me a swimsuit and get in this water for real. But I'm literally at the beach chilling. I'm about to meditate. I said I wanted to meditate this morning at the Red Sea. And like, it's some dogs, it's some birds. We are just coexisting. Just like, these dogs don't even realize, like, or maybe they do realize how lucky and blessed they are to be able to wake up every morning and just sit by the Red Sea and just be in nature. Like, for those of you like, Egypt is this and that. Nah, baby. Egypt is peaceful. Egypt is happy. And Egypt is ancient. Like, this is like, come on now, y'all. Look where I'm at. You can't tell me that this is not one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. Even this moment right here. makes me know that this is one of the best decisions. When I was in Dubai, the beaches were man-made. When I was in Turkey, it was seas. And, you know, I couldn't really do stuff like this. When I was in Nigeria, they were taxing you to even get to the water. And it was like the beaches were filled with trash, you know. When I was in Bulgaria, it was cold. Now I'm in Egypt for free, being one with nature. So I'm gonna show y'all my apartment, but I'm about to meditate for 30 minutes and just absorb where the universe, God, source, my higher self, spirits, my ancestors, my grandmother, what they have allowed me to be. And when I say, I feel like, people say, okay, when I get $1 million, I made it. No, standing in the Red Sea with an Egyptian dress on, with Wi-Fi that costs $10 for 30 gigabytes. Yeah, baby, I made it. I was over here meditating. Jeffrey came over here, sniffed me, and then came and sat down. So this is my new friend. So let me get back to meditating. I just want to show y'all how cool it is. He sniffed me. I guess seeing my smell was cool. And then sat down and wanted to relax next to me. So this is the area in which I currently reside. My apartment is that white building back there, but y'all, vibes on vibes on freaking vibes, honey. So let me show y'all my complex, then I'm gonna show y'all my apartment that I'm paying $171 a month for. So this is the outside pool area. So this is the outside pool area to where I live. I'm gonna show y'all the apartment in a minute. They have a cafe downstairs, but it's like limited options for me as a vegan. They have a market, which I'm gonna show y'all that a little bit later on when they open. But I just wanted to show y'all the pool area. It doesn't have a gym. That sucks, but hopefully my next place has a pool and a gym. I'm gonna start taking my time to really focus on that. But this is where I'm at right now. So let me show y'all the actual apartment. This is the outside. This is my view. And then the name of the cafe, which needs to be called Simple, because they don't have much vegan options. But okay, so let's go into my apartment. So thank goodness they do have an elevator. I don't know what's going on down there, but so the elevators have doors that you need to open. This is what floor. I didn't even realize that it's open like this. Toward the sun. It's not even closed. So, okay, let me get into my apartment. So, welcome to my apartment. So, when we first walk in, this is the bathroom, shower area, commode, sink. Nice, right? Kind of cool, simple. This is the kitchen area with the electric top. Comes with a washer, which as you see, I need to do laundry. No microwave, which is a good thing. A refrigerator. A television with internet on the television and internet. The dresser. A bed, wardrobe. Little sitting area for, I guess, if you want to have food or work. And a balcony, which is my favorite part of the place. And this cost me $171 with a view to the Red Sea. It's getting kind of hot. But yeah, this is my apartment. I know y'all probably thought this was going to be like some elaborate a vlog of my apartment. No, I mean, I got an Airbnb. It's $171 a month, you know, and it's just for me to get situated. I'll got to get my visa, and then I'll be looking for a more elaborate apartment. This is how I lock the door. I have to put my foot down now. Do got a nigger rig it a bit, but I'm gonna be looking for a more elaborate apartment eventually. But I just needed to just have a space for me. I'm kind of hot now. It's getting hot outside, so let me turn on my AC. So yeah, but it's a vibe. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's quiet at night. Of course, you might hear some dogs barking, but that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what $171 gets you here in Egypt. And for some people, they like, oh, that ain't this. I don't need this. For right now, baby, it's just me. And I just need a bed, an internet, a kitchen, a washing machine. No roaches like Turkey. All of the lights work. You know, no leaking, no drama. Peaceful. I have a pool. I have a market. I have a cafe. You know, and I have the most important thing, access to the beach for free. So, all right, when the market opens at 9:30. So when the market opens, I'll show y'all where you can actually buy food here for your house. Cause I need to get some food. I need to cook. So I'll be back. So this is the market. It's pretty much like a convenience store, to be honest. I wouldn't consider this a full grocery market, but based on my location, this is what I got to deal with, y'all. So I am about to find me some items to cook with, whatever I can muster, and until I could go back to the city center where I can do full grocery shopping. But for right now, this is where I'm at. Trying to see if I can even find salt in this bitch. Where's the seasonings? Okay, there's no salt right there. So one thing I forgot to tell y'all about when I moved into my apartment. Okay, so when I first got here, I had to wait an hour because apparently someone was staying inside of my apartment. And so it came out to be that the guy came the night before. Even though it was my place and I had it booked, it came out to be that the night before the guy had came and finessed the security and wound up staying in my place. And then when it came for me to book, he was there and he didn't want to leave, and he tried to muscle and say that he paid for it already, and Airbnb took his money. Come to find out, the guy was bullshitting. He was lying, and I got into my place. But that's the only issue that I had. Oh, and the internet, the password didn't necessarily work, and they had to come and set up the password. But when I say, like, it's peaceful. Now, the only thing that I don't like is the fact that I can't get food delivered how I want to, and I'm really far, and the market here sucks, which I showed y'all. I am really, really, really far from the city center. I'm actually getting ready to go to the city center now. So I'm gonna do a whole little blog about me going to the city center and just getting the things that I need, which is gonna be a separate blog from this. But I just wanted to make sure that I told y'all about the little bit of issue that I experienced here in Egypt. And that's it. So I'm out, y'all.